Good day, everybody, and welcome to an exciting moment, a moment I never believed it would come. Just a few short months ago to be here now on the precipice of 1 million subscribers. I'm honored. I'm more than honored. I'm excited. I'm elated. I'm humbled. I am flubbergasted. Just to see and be here is amazing. And so I had to get on air and experience this moment together with you that made it possible. So may I just sincerely say thank you, thank you, thank you. If it wasn't for you, my friends, being part of this moment would not be possible. And it is with truly heartfelt thanks that I say, wow. Have I got the wrong title? Pete reads Raiders of the Lost Ark. That is the wrong title. Pete celebrates 1 million subscribers. There we go. There we go. I think that's better. All right, coming back here. So thank you all again, seriously. Wow, it is so exciting to be here today, having been, kicked off of Fiverr a few short months ago for something they knew that I was doing. It's amazing. So to have this moment together, to be able to extend my sincere thanks, I thought what I would just share with you guys is kind of a brief idea of some things we have in the works. Some of them are big, some of them are just day-to-day stuff. So let me go ahead and share, I guess, some of the day-to-day stuff. We've got some more gaming videos in the works that we'll be coming out with very soon. Not just the Rocket League video, but we have some other games. I'll just leave it at that. Some other games coming up, maybe a scary horror game. Maybe some first-person shooter game. I'm not sure which one I want to release first. We've got some dad chat stuff coming up. So expect to see that soon. And also have some breaking news. I want to continue to keep those things going. I think they're fun and easy. Oh, and then, of course, some great reaction stuff. Some you win, some you lose. And my intent there is to just leave that thing on its own and let it stand on its own. There's some great reactionary stuff out there, so I'm really excited to share that with you on a regular basis, along with the big stuff. The big stuff excites me to no end as I lay awake at night going, oh my gosh, can you believe some of this is going on? Probably the biggest thing I'm trying to work on is many of you saw and were part of watching Dude Perfect. Love those guys. If you guys are watching right now, total respect to Dude Perfect. When they did their Battle Royale and have 33 million views, I was like, there you go. There's an audience for that. We need to do that. Next thing you know, shout out to Mr. Beast, Jimmy, dude, you nailed it. And all the friends that were there, the YouTubers, the gamers that participated in Mr. Beast's Battle Royale Airsoft game in real life. Great job. Loved watching it. I think I watched the whole way through around 10 times. That was awesome and exciting, which inspires me to do something similar. There it is! Quick, clip that shot. Or this way, clip that shot. Awesome. So I'm going to do not an airsoft, but I'm going to do for our big event a paintball Battle Royale. I hope to have Apex Legends, but if I don't, we're definitely going to have in there some big purse strings to encourage the YouTube, the gamer community to come on out and participate. I also want to say in that I want to partner another like size or bigger partner so we can really pull together the community. And I'm talking with a few to collab on this thing. It's going to be totally exciting, similar but different. I want to have 100 people play, and all together, we as 100 people play. We'll go for the big prize. It'll be a short tier, but it'll be the big prize for the winner, as well as then I want fans who can make it to participate in just fun games after that. So we'll do the big thing, the big event, and then afterward, total voluntary fans as well as the YouTubers and gamers. If they all want to go ahead and have some scrimmages, we got the field, we own the park. Let's go ahead and have some fun all together. Optional, but that's where I'm kind of headed. So there's that going on. I'm going to have, I'll share this with you guys. I'm going to have a trampoline contest. So I have found one of the largest trampoline parks in the U.S., and we're going to go ahead and have everybody and anybody, but I, of course, want the YouTuber and gamer community there. And we're really going to have a challenge. Who can go ahead and bounce the longest? I'm trying to work with Guinness Book of World Records to see if we can beat some world records and just make it an awesome, fun night. So we have that going on. I've got... I was part of Quackity. Shout out to Quackity. Thank you very much, Quackity. We participated and did that great fun event of Quackity's Discord Got Talent. We're going to be doing our own, slightly different, but our own VoP, The Voice. So we're just going to have people out who can sing or play an instrument. The only criteria is it must be original music. As much as we all would love to hear the music we sing, we know, and all that, unfortunately, when you show it on YouTube, they love to copy strike us. So the only way to do it is to do an original song. So I'm giving you guys heads up. We're going to do that, and we're going to have some judges on the panel. I'm working with a couple of YouTubers that I'm sure you're very familiar with, of getting on there and being the judges panel. But then in order to get this live, I think we'll show it on Twitch to subs only, and this way it solves a lot of issues there. But we're going to probably show it on Twitch. Queue it up on my Discord, VoiceoverPete, Discord/VoiceoverPete. We'll get everybody going there, and then we'll have the big night on Twitch. So we're still working out some details. Some sponsors have stepped up and say they want to be part of it, and if that's the case, well then great. I say let's pass that money on to the winners, because you guys will have deserved it. So that's pretty exciting right there. And I'm going out to visit my son, who made it through the blizzard out there in Colorado. I don't know what your weather's like, but wow, Denver just got almost wiped out. It was a whiteout, you know. My son is up there in the mountains. He's manager of, I guess I can give a shout out to him, Snowcap Adventures. It's the nation's largest dog sledding camp in the U.S. 200 Alaskan Husky dogs, bright blue eyes. They just love on you. Talk about fluffy. They're so fluffy. So both my sons are going to be there. PJ, who many of you have seen in some of my videos, he's going to be there to help film and direct it. And then my other son, who manages the camp, he's going to help organize this thing as we have a race. And I have tried to challenge a few gamers, YouTubers to meet me there. And there we're going to go ahead and have this awesome, epic race. And again, some more sponsors have stepped forward and say, yes, we want to participate in that. Bring it. I would love to be able to turn to my fellow YouTuber gamer and say, here you go. Winner gets X. And personally, if we win, I don't want it. I want to give my share, whatever that is, to a charity. Okay, just as a way of saying, I want to give back to the community. The community has given me so much. Love it. So now I'm going to go ahead and give back in whatever ways I can. And that's just one way to do it. So we got that going on. And Henry, if you're watching right now, let's have a conversation today. Let's nail this thing down so I can properly announce it to everybody, and we can get that going. So that's just kind of an update, a tease of what it is we're doing. You may see me in LA soon on somebody else's channel. Until we book it, I don't want to mention it, but he's a great lad. And then also, you're going to see me. I don't mind sharing this at all. I probably should. iBuyPower is one of our sponsors. ViewSonic's one of our sponsors. ExpressVPN, one of our sponsors. So iBuyPower has stepped up and said, look, we're establishing a great gaming center up there in North Carolina, home of NASCAR. Thank you very much. A lot of fun to watch those races. And they've invited us to go on up there to the Toyota facility and racetrack and really just take a few moments to do some interviews. I want to go ahead, jump in some of the race cars. Oh, yeah. I don't care what it is, but let's go ahead and see what these things can do. So I'm taking my son, PJ, creative director. We'll be up there next week filming. So just a big shout out again to iBuyPower. Wouldn't be going up there if it wasn't for those guys. We're going to have an exciting time next week in North Carolina as we begin to shoot on location in beautiful downtown Charlotte. So pretty exciting moments. I know as I look ahead to the rest of the year, I see some great stuff. I should probably mention, as I awoke this morning, I could not believe the news of the horrific, it's so big. I on the moment of something exciting, like having 1 million subscribers, I really just want to pause and address that. My sincere, heartfelt prayers go out to all the victims involved in that shooting out there in New Zealand. I can't imagine what those families and friends must be going through when you see the victims of any sort of mass shooter, whatever the mass shooter's sick intentions are, they're just sick. And I'd love to see all those mass shooters end in the same way, in some horrific death, because that's what they inflicted on others. There's no sitting down and talking with them. There's no reasoning with them. There's no trying to understand what went on, because it doesn't make sense, because they're sick. That's just my humble opinion. That aside, this shooter then names some groups and associations. I think it was for the attention. I think it was for, yeah, come with me on this so that we get a lot of spotlight, and they cast dispersion. And unfortunately, the mass media is just duped, right? They just go ahead and do it. So in the naming, they named Fortnite. I don't know if you saw that. Spyro. And they named, the guy names subscribed to PewDiePie. So we have a sick person doing sick things, and now we're supposed to take this information as some sort of gospel as to explaining that sick moment. I don't buy it one bit. I encourage you not to buy it. Instead, Fortnite's not guilty. PewDiePie isn't guilty. The sicko who did it, he's guilty. Please, whatever your thoughts and feelings are on this, the victims need to be our focus. There are people now in need. There needs to be a community there in New Zealand that comes together. Blame is not the issue in this moment. That man, I hope he gets his due course and suffers the most egregious penalty under their law. For you and I right now, let's help. Let's reach out in some way to those families. I'm sure many of them have lost their dad, their mom, brother, sister. Perhaps incomes are lost now. We need to step forward as a community of this great internet community and do something positive. Not just show up with a camera and report news that'll hopefully get lots of views on their channels. No, let's be the people behind the scenes that extend a hand and reach out to those people. And maybe it's very tangible, and some of you can do that physically. And to those of us, literally, I'm on the other side of the world from this horrific event. Maybe we step forward in another way and support those organizations that I didn't have time to find out what those organizations are that would be helping, but I'm asking you to go ahead and to extend in some way, some sort of donation, some sort of help that can help the victims' families. They're the people that need our prayers. They're the people that really matter, not the people to blame, not games and companies and alt-right this or alt-left this. They're not to blame. An sick individual did this. He'll get his day in court. But right now, the most important focus for everybody should be the victims. So I just wanted to bring that up and take a moment. We should all just, again, just stop, drop, and pray. Think of those people in your day today. Some of us have it great. Some of us are going through hard times. And I'm going to be addressing that today in a dad talk about a young man who's going through depression to the point of, in his young life, he feels as though the only solution is suicide. We're going through some tough stuff, people. Not everything is rosy and sunny, and I understand that. My heart goes out to any of you who are going through some tough stuff. I wish I could meet with all those people that are facing those tough moments. I've gone through those tough moments. So we're going to take a few minutes today on Dad Chat, and we're going to talk about depression. We're going to talk about suicide. And for those of you who've had friends and family members go through it, it's not easy. It's not. It didn't happen overnight, and it doesn't go away overnight. But all I can do is to encourage you guys to take a moment to stop, drop, and pray for those victims. All right, let me go ahead and just talk. Pop this out. Oh, where is that? Where is that? Where do I pop it out? There you are. All right. Now I can see your questions. Chat, I can take a minute now to go ahead and say thank you, thank you. David, you're very gracious to extend that donation. Heartfelt thanks. Thank you very much. Reb, I'm just going to shorten some of these names. Reb, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Speak the truth. Thank you. Congrats. Thank you. Couldn't have done it without you. You're heading off to school, Smiley. Well, okay. Thank you for doing that. It's a good thing to do it. J. Lou, thank you very much. Million Scrubs subscribers, thank you. Dominic, appreciate that. Definitely. Hashtag pray for Christ Church. In fact, I'm going to tweet that when I'm done with chatting with you guys. Hashtag pray for Christ Church. In fact, let me encourage all of you. I'm going to do it right now. Those of you of Twitter, I want you to like and retweet this tweet. Hang on, we're going to do this. We're one big group of fans. Let's do it as a big group. Okay? I am going there right now to Twitter. I'm making up a tweet. I'm going to... we all need to stop, drop, and pray for the victims in Christchurch, New Zealand, period. Please comment and retweet the same thoughts and sentiment, period. Love to you, Christchurch, period. Hashtag pray for Christchurch. You guys are probably laughing at me. All right, here it is. Tweet. Did it go out? Yep. Somebody was first. Bam. All right, so there it is. Just went out. I want you guys that are on right now, go ahead, take that tweet. VoiceoverPete is my Twitter. Take it, like it, share it. Let's keep this thing going. Hashtag pray for Christ Church. Okay, let me catch back up a bit. Real Boy, thank you very much. Help PewDiePie as well, definitely. I can't believe Fortnite and PewDiePie are named in this sickos. So, keep them both in your thoughts and prayers. Neither of them are to blame. So, Fragalicious, you're very gracious. Hashtag pray for Christ Church. David, thank you very much. Always a blast hanging out with you as well. So, thank you. Dr. Mr. Bossman, thank you as well. Bill York, thank you. Let's go. I know. I'm sad for those who defended T-Series using the tragedy as propaganda to support the company. Sitting Frog, I couldn't agree with you more. Hashtag pray for Christ Church. Thank you, everybody. Sometimes you got to joke in a serious moment. Honestly, I appreciate some humor. Just keep it all with respect in such a serious situation. West Coast Classics. I'm doing a character of your voice in a Oblivion Bethesda game. That'd be fun. Do you want to be my dad? Sorry, my two sons, they know I'm spoken for. But I could be your alt dad. That's kind of funny. Much love to you. You're great. Thank you, Lorenzo. And a hello to you as well. All of you saying hello. Doodle Dan, Tappin. Thank you very much. Congrats on the million. Thank you very much, Connor. He did it. Jefferson, thank you. Panic, thank you. Richard Beaumont, thank you. Marcus, thank you. You're very kind and gracious to extend any sort of love like that, so thank you for that sentiment. Yes, you did get noticed, and rightly so. Cry, it's been too many times that we remember the killer's name instead of the victims. We need to change that. Mr. Cry, words of wisdom. Well spoken. Fortunately, I have a short memory, so I don't remember most of these killers' names, and we should remember the victims. They're the important ones here, not some sicko. To all of you well-wishing to PewDiePie in his sub count, I guess because of the seriousness of what went on today with the mass shooter, I'd rather kind of focus on that stuff. I agree with you all. But just in this particular moment, let's stay focused on the victims and praying for Christ, hashtag pray for Christ Church. And then I think later it's kind of appropriate to pick up the banner, the flag, and once again wave it for our friend Felix, PewDiePie. Pete, are you the best Fortnite gamer? No. Simon, thank you for your well wishes. Juice is Moose. I'll definitely be your alt dad. How does that sound? Big question. Do you think Extension would eat mashed potatoes? Yes or no? Blue Jay, I'm going to have to say yes. Mastermind, do you have an epic victory royale by hosting Meme Review 2? I would love to, but let's face facts. When you can get on anybody in the world like Elon Musk to host Meme Review, he doesn't need a guy like me with only 1 million subscribers. He had on Mr. Beast. I mean, come on. Markiplier's gone on. I expect like guys like Dude Perfect to start going and helping wave the banner for Pewds. But Of course, I'd be honored to do so, but he needs the big guns. He doesn't need, they're pretty good, but they're not as big as a lot of the other guys. So let's have the big guns in to help him. Swagson, I know you're the most epic person. Everything you've done has made me believe myself again. I'm really down in life. You have helped me gain my self-confidence again. Well, thank you. Those warm wishes and sentiments definitely touch my heart. Damon, you've been noticed. Jojo Momo. Send me an email with your channel. It's an honor to be with all of you, my friends. So thank you. From 5 to 1 million subs on YouTube. Amazing stuff. Eric, I couldn't agree with you more. Again, just truly, truly humbled by this whole experience. Last year, getting on this roller coaster, I never would have anticipated the ride. Woo! Woo! That's all I'm going to say. I just spiked the meter. Woo! I did. Sorry for your ears. Compared, thank you very much for your gracious donation. Thank you for the awesome videos. Your dad talk with VOP was really great. Helped me feel better when I was down 1 million subs. Is an epic victory royale. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for your donation. The Nuggets. Thank you. Congrats on the million. Thank you for all the quality entertainment. Actually, I believe in some of this stuff is more than entertaining. It's from the heart. And when you do it from the heart, and that's why I kind of feel like, you follow, great. If you don't, I can live with it because it's right. It's from here. Damon, you bet. You bet. Love you. No homo. Back to you. Thank you. Blizzard, thank you for your gracious donation. Mighty Megalink, thank you. And I sincerely appreciate that. Thank you. Pete's at the tippity top and only halfway up. Think about it. Aw, my next goal's 10. I don't want to slow down. My next goal's 10. So how do you get there? Ask PewDiePie. It's one sub at a time. Any thoughts on the Friday for Future Youth Strike Day? No, and honestly, I don't know enough about it. So I can't comment. Pete, was it Gaynor who played for you in the Rocket League? No. Hello. I can't say enough. I'll shout out Musty. He is by far, I've worked with a lot of people in business and everything else in life. And when I got to him, I couldn't believe just the maturity in him. He saw, I could just tell right away the gifts and skills that you have, and he took me, a noob, and brought me to a level that far exceeded where I ever thought I would go on any game in such a short time. So big shout out to Musty. If ever you thought about getting coached in Rocket League, he's your man, period. Hands down. I wish I could, have a database of coaches for every game set out there. You want to be a legend in Legends, go see this guy. You want to be, well worth every penny you would pay him. Ducky, thank you very much. Back at you, Ducky. You're a legend to be here. 10 million says, Darks, all you need to do is play Happy Wheels or make T-Series diss tracks. Okay, I didn't mention that other thing. We are working on a great track, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So, going to be a lot of fun there. Let me keep going through the comments. Yummy Bear, have a blessed day. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you. We got Musty's friend to play. Oh, good. Good. So, but Musty also gave me some layups. Let's call it what it is. It's not like I'm going to claim to be a great gamer on Rocket League because I'm not. I'm just saying. Musty, big shout out to you. You did phenomenal in taking me and helping me. And that's what I am saying and standing behind. Pete, thank you. Jacob, thank you. Gaming Shark, yep, I sure do. Thanks for being here. Primor, maybe, but not for a while. I've got other commitments I need to stick with. You'll hit Mario TV. Even before you hit 100,000, I sub to you because of the quality spokesperson work you put up on your channel. You deserve 1 million subs for sure. Still loving it. Can't wait for more. Thank you. Hype Track. Thank you. That is it. Thank you. We're working on a hype track. Locked and Loaded Gaming, 1 million subs. I've been subscribed for a while now and love watching the sub count grow. AS, thank you for your gracious donation. Thank you. Congrats on 1 million. Keep up the wholesome content. It's a breath of fresh air on this platform. Keep it up. Saypai. If you see this, can you say sub to me and Pewds? And don't forget Pete. I make memes and gaming videos and really want to grow. Please make a guy happy. There it is, folks. His gracious donation. Thank you very much. Do you have legs? I do not have legs. That's why you don't see them. What else? Happy as hell to see you make it to 1 million. I hope you reach 2 million one day. Well, I have to on my way up to 10 million. Pete got the epic victory royale. Thank you. Javier, thank you. Muted, thank you. Called it. PewDiePie is being scapegoated. Dubba J, I couldn't agree with you more. How's Elon Musk doing? He's in the news. Follow his tweets a little bit. He's in the news a bit lately. Pete, I think you will have 2 million fans. I'm sure. Keep up the good work. Firestream, thank you. Another gracious donation by Blizzard. Are you able to advert a fund for the victims? You know, Blizzard, I did look before getting on, but I wanted to kind of time it where, you know, I hit 1 million the same time I was on air. But that's a great suggestion, and I will definitely look for that today. I have no doubt that there's charity organizations out there, and we'll do a little research. For those of you who are part of my Reddit community, and you guys are out there finding that stuff, here's I don't have time to vet, you know, make sure that they're reputable, but maybe you guys do, and you can vet or search out, and then put it on my Reddit, which is reddit.r/VoiceoverPete. Do you guys see a theme there? And put it there, and then we'll kind of look through the Reddit community. That's a good place to do it. And then get behind that organization to probably put in one of today's videos and support them. And then you can join us in it. And then I'll tweet it to echo those sentiments. Great suggestion. Thank you very much. Pete, do you plan on reading any more movie scripts? Destiny, you're going to laugh. To be really candid with you, Destiny, I thought this weekend I would start doing some of these live chats and reading scripts. I wanted to start with one episode each night of Star Wars and keep doing that until we hit 1 million. Well, here we are today. Thank you, Lord. Over 1 million. But we'll still do the live scripts. I enjoy this. I enjoy getting to you to talk and speak with you guys. So thank you, Destiny. Great thought there. Evan, thank you that you've been sub since 50,000. Wow. Oates, thank you. Nightmare, thank you. I wish that you voiced some lines in Zero Deaths. That makes 2 of us, bro. VoiceoverPete says, Pewds has been saying donate here. Has he really? Not that I don't trust anybody, but can somebody just verify it and confirm that link is solid? I don't want to put out information that's inaccurate or misleading. So would somebody just verify it? I'm not saying he hasn't. Just click on the link, verify it, and then we all know. So do the dab, Lola, sure. Big dab for 1 million, deserves 2, maybe 3, maybe 4. Booyah! Boom chakalaka. Thank you, Lord. Pete, do you still own the Thanos sword? Should I mention it here? PJ, should I mention what I'm going to do with my sword here? Give me an up or no? Should I mention it? I think I should wait. I'm mentioning what I'm going to do with my sword. There you go, West Coast Classics. You got 5 dabs, buddy. Congrats on the million. Epic Taggity Games. Thank you. Your fashion sense is great. Trey? Let's just say I don't dress the same when I go out and about in the hood. On my roof is one thing. Out and about's another. What are your thoughts? I don't know. Let's go, baby. I know. Going for the 10 million next. Don't think small. Think big, people. 1 million. 9 more to go. Lewis, thank you very much for your gracious donation. Thank you. Pete, can you do a Fortnite dance for the million and grab dignity and throw out of the window? All right, I will, but I'm going to have to take off the headset and all that stuff. So let me do it as I exit. Pete, congrats on 1 million. You're now in the big boy leagues. I want to say congrats and have a good evening, dude. Thank you. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't fine friends like you that made it possible. Keep your eye on PewDiePie, folks. Congrats. Again, note my Twitter. And guys, just like it, retweet it, comment it. Hashtag pray for Christ Church. I can't say that enough. That's just weighing heavy on my heart today. All those victims. There's 1 million subs, my lovely man. Thanks for making the internet so fun. Well, usually, thank you, Dolan Dank, not to be confused with someone else. Hey, Pete, you're the most wholesome YouTuber out there, and I'm here since Xbox Pants. Since the Xbox Pants. That's pretty funny. All right, you've been here a while. Well done. Do the dab again. I did the dab, did 5 of them. Yeah, 1 million subs. Glad to see you've come so far. Gold plaque coming soon. No lie. No lie. And I'm not going to be... Grande, if you're watching, I'm not sending you the gold. Oh, but yes, that's coming. Mitch Games, thank you. Liam, thank you very much. Please answer my question from your... It's kind of hard to see this as they roll. Liam, I lost it. I don't know what you said in your question. I thought I answered it. Sorry about that. Sad face. Okay. Thumbs up. Oh, thumbs up. You say it's okay? I just realized my son was in the chat. So, okay. AU Snipes, yes, you can. So, what am I going to do with my sword? Some of you have seen my videos, and I have my Eyelander broadsword. I'm a Game Boy. I'm the Game Boy. Thank you very much for that donation. So, I'm going to do something I never thought I would do. And I'm going to take my Eyelander sword, something that none of you know, and I'll probably explain it more detail, but it has a lot of sentiment to me because I gave it to my older son, PJ, who you've seen in my videos, and I gave it to him when he graduated high school, and it has an inscription on it as well. I'm going to say, okay, Grande, you definitely helped us, achieve some notoriety there with your tweet, and you stood behind us, and that's why I wanted to send him my silver button. To the sword, which means a lot to me, and I would dare say to my son, I'm going to take the sword and send it as a token of my appreciation to a man who not once but twice in the same week helped to kind of put us on the map of the internet, and that is PewDiePie himself, Felix. So Felix, if you're watching, I'm going to send you my sword as a token of my sincere, heartfelt appreciation for which, wow, you just did it out of your heart, and now I want to extend from my heart to you something that is meaningful to me, and that's that sword. So, public, thank you, and shout out to you, to Felix, to you, PewDiePie. I sincerely appreciate you, your hard work. You have my respect, and you have my friendship. There you go, folks. Whew! A lot of serious moments today. This is supposed to be celebratory. I should be like Leon Lush, running around spraying myself down with a bottle of champagne. Let me read a few more, and then I'm going to call it an awesome morning in many regards. So how's the campaign going? Great, Lone Star, great. WJ, I find it ironic T-Series supporters have been using this as propaganda when they in turn have been cracking down on Muslim musicians over recent sword rattling in Pakistan. I agree with you, Jay. I agree with you. It's more than ironic. Enough said. Harry, thank you very much. Congrats. Thank you very much, Smug. Yeet, thank you. You deserve your subs. Battlefield, thank you. Cowcraft, thank you. Captain Crunch, just subscribed. I enjoyed the Rocket League. Thank you. You're part of that number now, which means you're part of the family. So as I come out with some now videos over the weekend, please show the love. Maybe ginger ale. There you go. I don't care what it is. Then we should get him a new sword. Oh, Master Mage, you're on to me. You're on to me. All right, everybody who's watching, I make it no secret. If I give Pewds, and I am, my sword, then it stands to reason I need a new one. What sword is the question? I've been contacting blacksmiths in my state trying to figure out who can make the sword above them all. One sword to rule them all. What is that sword is the question. The Infinity Sword? Infinity Blade? What is the question? Is it from Lord of the Rings? I don't know. That's kind of where I'm working now, trying to figure that out. Mr. Voiceover, thank you for speaking out on the people and making fun of shorts. I love shorts. Congrats, Alexa. Playa Beach Lasagna. You have to say it in Italian, you know. Congrats. I saw this when I woke up and hope you and PJ will keep growing. Would donate, but I'm broke. Branlow, just those words of affirmation is donation enough. Thank you. Liam, thank you. Pete for President. I love that video. The katana. Oh, but should it be the reverse katana? That's a sword. Dadak sword. I recently subbed 2 months ago. Jurassic Gamer, thank you. Katana. Minecraft iron sword. Ooh, that's a blade. Dolan Dank, I'm sorry. T-Series was born too. Don't be sorry for where you're born. It is what it is. But I'm not like the other T-Syrians. I'm all-out fan of Pewds and others. Hey, bro, you're showing the love no matter what country you're in. Make the best of it. Make the best of it. One sword to rule them all, so you're going to rule over... Oh, no, I meant swords, not people. No misunderstanding here. Felix will always be the Godzilla in my mind of internet YouTubers. Come on. It's just one sword to rule over other swords, not to rule over people. I'm not that kind of guy. Hope you know that. Who else here? I made this channel. Thanks for mentioning Christchurch, Pete. I was about 1 kilometer. Ooh, very serious. Post here by a gentleman. I made this channel to post a meme. 1 kilometer away from the shooting, and the whole thing has me shook. Influencers like you helping out really means a lot to me. Regulator 2000. Pete, you should make a video about how your fame came to be. how you reacted when people on Fiverr started sending you those commissions, if you haven't already. I have. It's kind of really my first millions views video. If you haven't seen it, I think it's Pete Got Banned or Fiverr Banned Pete. But you'll see it. It's the first video that I did. My son did it as he announced to me that day. I made this channel to post a meme. Obviously, you're there in New Zealand, brother, and heartfelt prayers out to not just you, I'm sure to your friends and family who obviously would know people. So again, I'm going to say I just tweeted, I just did a tweet, hashtag Pray for Christchurch. All of you have Twitter account. Take it, like it, retweet it, comment. They need to know that, man, we're coming together as an internet community. So, I'm the Game Boy. Thank you very much. I wish I could give you a shout out if I was big. Dude, big or small, your shout out matters. Thank you, Rusty Broadsword. By the way, were you in Discord Talent Show? James, I was one of the judges. It inspired me to do my own. I talked to Quackity about it, and we're definitely going to go down two different roadways. He's good. I'm good. We're all good. VoiceoverPete for next 100,000. Love you, Michael. Thank you. Thank you very much. Why are people unsubbing? Pizza Lord, Pizza Overlord, that's a great question. I rarely unsub from anybody. Congrats, sir. You deserve the world. Rule with an iron sword. I'm open. I'm trying to figure that one out. Oh, the sword from The Witcher. That's a good sword, too. Thank you, Cheesy Boy. Appreciate it. Hello from down under. Chris! I was just speaking to another Aussie friend, Liam. He's been on my Twitch and stuff. But anyway, thank you. Gabriel, thank you. Next 1 million, next 20 million. I like the way you think, Michael. Thank you, thank you. You need to have 100 million subs. Thank you. Love the attitude. I need to work up to 6 days a week, though. That'd be awesome. Pete for president. Congrats very much. Dolan Dank again. Hashtag pray for Christchurch. Take my tweet. Make up your own if you want. I don't care. I'm just saying, take the sentiment and go. Pete, will you adopt my left toe? Yona Hurley. Consider your toe adopted. Thank you guys so much. Love all you do. Misra, thank you. Enjoying the content. Thank you. Attention, Fortnite gamers. John Wick is in great danger, and he needs your help. Keep it going, brothers. Keep it going. Let's celebrate this milestone. I don't know if that's quite the wholesome joke I would say right now. Pete, I missed you past 1 million, but still love you, bro. Well, here's what you need to do. When I post this video in my regular videos, you need to watch the magic moment. PJ, if you're still out there, let's clip that moment and stick it into some sort of compilation of the year. We should do that. We should have a compilation video. Ryan, if you're watching, let's do a compilation video where we pick and choose these moments, and crossing over 1 million live, that's got to be in there. All right. Excellent, excellent suggestion. And we have The Mills with a gracious gift. Thank you. Glad we have YouTubers like you. I am honored, my friend. Thank you. Liam, when I donated, my question earlier was, will there be a chance to meet you in North Carolina? Liam, I hadn't even thought of that, to be really honest. And I appreciate you posting your question again. I didn't mean to miss it. I apologize for missing it. Liam, let me talk it over, because my great sponsor, iBuyPower, has set the schedule. I honestly don't know my free time. I don't want to say yes and then not have free time. So let me seriously take that under consideration. And I'm supposed to get a schedule this weekend, buddy. I'll get the schedule. if I can work it out and say we're going to be here, wherever here is, happy to meet and greet any of the fans in the area, I'll do it. And I'll post it on my Instagram and maybe even Twitter. So those are, both of them are the same for those of you who've never subscribed to me. And I'm not asking, I'm just saying, in order to find it, it's VoiceoverPete for both of them. On Instagram, it's voice_Pete_. voice_over_Pete. So, and then it's verified. And then on Twitter, I'm still trying to get them to verify me. But anyway, VoiceoverPete, watch for it. And if I can do it, Liam, I presume you're in North Carolina or you wouldn't be asking. I'll definitely make it known that, hey, I'm going to be here at such and such. And let's see what happens. Great question. Thank you for repeating it. Pete, I love the dad talks. You're so worthwhile watching. Andres, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Will you do a meet and greet in Jersey? Do you know something I don't? Because I don't have plans to go to Jersey. Although, for the right reason, I'm willing to go. Congrats, Pete. Omega, thank you. Host meme review. Mr. Witchcraft, please share that sentiment with our friend PewDiePie. Voice_over_Pete. PJ, thank you very much for helping. Thank you. Sing Biff Lasagna. I like that. Dude, you hear about New Zealand? Actually, Smiles, I see you're coming a little late to the party. All good. I just tweeted about hashtag pray for Christchurch. Find my tweet, retweet, comment, like. Let's get it out there. Let's think about and support any of the worthy agencies in helping the victims. I believe, Eric K. Pete, I honestly believe $1 million is well over-deserved. Great job. How about an axe instead of a sword like God of War Leviathan axe? Ooh, Eric. I like that. Ooh. I like it. All right. I'm considering all that stuff. Halo on MCC on PC. Yeah, Lopez. Isn't that awesome? Finally, Mike, Halo's coming to the PC. About time. Thanks for stepping up, Bill. Pete, you ever coming to the UK? Craig, would love to. It's on my bucket list. We'll see. You should break that. No, I shouldn't. I do not condone violence in any shape, whether deserved or not. Just like this sicko who did the sicko horrific thing, mass killing there in Christchurch, even though I would like to see horrible, horrible violence come upon him, give him his day in court, and then whatever the extent of the law is there in New Zealand, prosecute him. PJ, your dad is legend. PJ knows him, Doodle Dan. He knows that because I tell him that every day. I do. Mateo, I like your sentiment. Thank you. Dolan Darkest. Great idea. Can be Dolan Darkest to your Dolan Dark. The lightsaber. I know. I was thinking that too is an awesome sword. Only my lightsaber isn't working like it used to. I can't get, it needs new batteries. I don't know. You should start a P.O. box. PJ, Jack Wallace is asking about a P.O. box. We have one, Jack. We get fan mail. We're going to actually go through fan mail today. So, PJ, would you put in the chat our P.O. box? Thank you. Cubone. Thank you very much. Congrats accepted. Thank you. Have your bro fisted? Of course I have. Right there. There. Right there. Big bro fist from VoiceoverPete. Will you ever come to Canada? Love to, dude. Give me a reason. You should come to Ireland, land of the potatoes. I've got some nice friends there. Bullocks is one of them. He has his own YouTube channel. And I would love to come to land of my ancestry on my mother's side is from the land of potatoes. Love to come over. Love your vids. El Dents, thank you very much. Thank you. I'm here for your chromosomes. Well, thank you. Congrats, Pete. You deserve more than $1 million. MVP. Thank you. Appreciate the sentiment. Pete, you should come to Tennessee. Grace, thank you. Go Cheese. You need to become the Prime Minister of the UK, do a takedown on Theresa, and get the epic victory royale. I would be so... Can I say this? I would be so Trump-like in that he doesn't act like a politician. Can we all agree to that? Pros and anti-Trumpers? I would be not acting like a politician. I would want to run the party of common sense. Can we have some... Because politicians, it's like common sense is removed when you become one. I just want to be the party of common... Does this make sense? Can we all agree, politics aside, agendas aside, does this make sense? Yes or no? Okay, that's the party I want to lead. So Brexit, I hear you. You want change? Let's do it. I'll just leave it there. I'll stop. Don't get me started. My son's warning me. My son just listed in the chat the P.O. Box. It's there, here in Tampa. Highlight Mania asked who was here before 1 million. Holla. So thank you. Thank you for the funny videos with you on the internet, says Don. Don, thank you. Appreciate that. Love. Pete hit 1 million. I know. 1, 2, 3 fun time. Thank you. Pete, fave moment of 2018. Thanks for all you do. Favorite moment of 2018 was the Life Changer, the day that Fiverr banned me. If you haven't seen it, it's our first big video. And thank you. Level 4999. 4,099. Come to Charlotte. If I can work it out, I will. I am coming to Charlotte. Do I have free time? I will let everybody know on Instagram and on Twitter. So if you don't subscribe to me, please do. And then you guys will know. I could take the Mr. Beast approach and tell you if you don't subscribe, I'll have to take away your cookies. Midnight Mania, thank you for your gracious donation. When are you going to do meme review? Mr. Midnight, please speak to PewDiePie. I'm there when he needs me. Enough said. Sempi, VoiceoverPete, how can you be so cool? Sempi, let me put it to you this way. If you're cool regardless of the age. Get it? Got it? Good. The sword should be the Excalibur. I thought of that too, Mike. Yes. But I thought, well, how many people in the audience are really familiar with the whole Sir Lancelot, that whole lore? But talk about one sword to rule them all. And I think it was Mike that also said, have you considered an axe? What about Thor's hammer? I mean, there's that too. Anyway, so lots of good thought. I'm glad to have the conversation, though. The man, the myth, the legend, J-Core, thank you very much. Thank you. Pete, would you mind doing a boxing match with Keemstar? No answer is the appropriate answer. Because if I say yes, Keemstar is going to come at me in a drama alert, and I consider him a friend. So, let me just say, I'm not boxing with anybody. Keemstar, anybody, especially someone I consider a friend. Pete, you're cool regardless of your age. Codename Mario, thank you very much. The sword should be one of the demon swords in Spider-Man PS4. Ooh, Jay, that's a good thought too. I like that. That's a good thought too. I think Pete could take my son. That's my son writing. I'm not boxing. I'm not speculating. Dan's, I love you so much, Pete. You deserve it. And I think you'd be doing an amazing Thanos voice. I would love to voice in any game. Hey, Bethesda. Okay? World of Warcraft, whatever you are, love to be in anybody's games. Why? Because I love games. Therefore, I'd love to be in them. Pete versus Logan Paul's dad. Hey, Akalugi Paul. Have your dad call me. F for New Zealand. Rico Channel. Maybe you're just joining us, but I just tweeted out a tweet that it's the victims that need us to stop, drop, and pray for the victims. So I don't want to be known today as a guy pointing fingers of blame at Fortnite, much less anything else, anyone else. Instead, the focus needs to be on those that need our help. We as a community have a unique opportunity to rally around the victims. So let's do it. Let's step up despite what the mass media may say about the internet community, which is never flowery, it's never nice, it's never great. Let's step up, regardless of them noticing or not, and helping those who need our help. Talk about injustice. Talk about innocence. They need our help. And I call upon you, my friends, to somehow tangibly, whether no one knows it, God alone may know it, and that's enough. You and God knows it, and that's it, right there. It counts. So, like mine, create your own tweet, comment on mine if you want, like it, retweet it, but please get the word out. Stop, drop, and pray. Hashtag pray for Christ Church. I got to wrap this up, everybody. Pete, what's happened to your sub count? It's going up and down. It's actually common. Even Pewdies does it. So I guess it's typical. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe people like doing that just to see the number go up and down. I don't know why. But if you watch PewDiePie, his too goes up and down. Even T-Series, his goes up and down. I don't know if I've ever unsubscribed from anybody. Hey, Pete, have you played with Ninja? I just want to say hello from the other side. I'm in Australia. Well, good on you, mate. Pug, thank you so much. Been to Sydney. Love your country. Oh, all right. I'm going to call it here, everybody, and say thank you. Thanks for being in this moment with me. We'll post this video probably tomorrow in our regular videos. And you guys, wow, thank you for all of this. Yes, Gibner, hashtag pray for Christ Church. Put it in your tweets. Put it in your Instagrams. Put it in your social media. Truly. Let's get that word out there. Go Cheese, thank you very much. Eric, may I visit Destin, the panhandle of Florida, for those of you who don't know where it is. Maybe. But again, if I do, I'll let you know. PJ, I know you're still out there, so let's you and I talk and reach out to iBuyPower about opening up some time for any local fans in that greater Charlotte area to come on out and say hi. It might be good because then we can also support and show our community support for our sponsor. We may be able to kind of wrap it that way, and I think then iBuyPower would like that. Mike, TBM, Father Pete, don't go. God bless. You're very kind and gracious, sir. Thank you for your kind donation. I sincerely appreciate it. PJ, we now have $1.99 for maybe some McDonald's when we're there. Oh, Cry came out with a great suggestion. Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet instead of those puny mortal weapons. Oh, Cry. Oh, dude, how do you beat that? Oh, no, Pete is not reading. PJ, no. Pete is not reading. Remove. Pete is not reading at 4 p.m. today. Pete is not. Sorry. We need to talk, my son, before we make such announcements. Pete, you hit it. Have a party. That's a great idea. Maybe I should call the party Million Subscriber Party in Charlotte. All right. Stay tuned. Subscribe to me on Instagram. And for those of you in the Charlotte area, well, all over the world for that matter, subscribe to me on Instagram as well as Twitter. And if I do it, if I can work it out with iBuyPower, then I will definitely have a celebratory party in Charlotte. I think that makes sense. All right, I'm going to call it here, everybody. Thank you. Wish I could stay all day. Oh, Cubone. Email me at voicepropete@gmail.com. Mike Bishop. All right, here's a couple of dabs. Let me take off these. Here's a couple of dabs for everybody. And then a little celebratory dance. Whoa. There we go. All right. Couple of dabs. Boom. 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 Now for a bigger dab. It's funny, the camera points up, doesn't point down. I'm about as tall as Ricky right now. Ricky Berwick. All right, couple more. Boom. So excited. 1 million subscribers. Thank you again. And we're just going to end the day. There we go. There we go. Making it happen. Yes. Boom, chakalaka. 1 million. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Love you guys.